Okay, hello friend. Let me take you on my class. Today I'm going to discuss along with you EasyCNet Education Paper 2 Literacy Theory. So this is the theory you can relate. There's some of the this is my YouTube channel is study with Ojal and friend. If you have any doubt, you can text me. You can mail me on my number on my email address. So let us see this literacy theory. The first theory which we are going to dealing with today is that Fiedler's contingency model. Actually, I don't think that this theory will be very tough and very difficult for us. Like they don't think like that. This leadership, we know, leadership is nothing else. The one who is leading and the one who is having that quality of that leading the members. That is leadership. So in leadership, the first one which we were going to dealing that is that okay, let's say that contingency means we can say that there is a certain possibility, there is a certain possibility to do the tasks, to do the work very perfectly in situations, but it is uncertain. We don't know when it is can be performed. We don't know the particular period. So it is situations based on the situation. So now the Fiedler, Fred E. Fiedler, he also known as the father of contingency theory of leadership. Then situational leadership means there is a leader, he can perform the task or she can perform the task very effectively, right? So now that person, how and when and which particular period and which situations can be performed, that is unknown, that we cannot predict, we cannot say that, the prediction is uncertain. Okay, but that particular person can be performed very well. So there are two types leaders. One is that task oriented, another one is that relationship oriented. When we say the task oriented, task means there is a work is directing or giving direction, do this work. That means if you are the leader, okay, if there is a boss of you who is talking about do this work, do this task, we have to achieve this task. We have to suppose in school there is a headmaster or principal or headmistress. If taking steps, all the teachers who has to perform, all the teacher has to perform these tasks within this period, or checking paper or taking classes or covering syllabus. Okay, this is task oriented leader, this contingency model. So Fiedler is talking about, and another one is maybe this task oriented leader, another one is relationship oriented leader. You can see that there are some very good principals or good headmaster or headmistress who is not bothering about the task, who is always thinking about the teachers, that teacher should be who or she or he is giving most priority to the teachers or their relationship. This she also giving importance to the task, but not much giving importance about the task. More importance giving priority is given to the relationship. Relationship means when teachers are something asking that, sir or madam, I need this time, I have a problem, or I, then it is very supportive. The person, the principal or administrator is very supportive that okay, okay, okay. That means we can say that this kind of leadership and contingency leadership, there is a task oriented leadership and relationship oriented leadership. Okay, in two kinds. So we can see that task oriented leaders, they are very directive. Directive means giving direction, giving instruction, you have to do this, and they're also giving set deadlines here. Suppose within this month you have to complete the syllabus, you have to give notes. They are giving directions and also set the deadlines. Within this time there is exam, so we have to complete this task. Only about talking about the work, and also make task assignment, and you will get there the principal or administrator or administrator giving the tasks to perform these things, assigning duties to the teachers or others, like that, right? So this is task oriented. Another one is relationship oriented leaders. Here people oriented means most priority given to the human being, to the relationship, and it is considerate. Some when teacher said, sir, I could not come, or madam, I could not come due to this problem, okay, it is considerable. So there is, we can see that in our we human being also sometimes there are some are very supportive, they some are very, some person are very, some leaders are decided you have to do this within this time, you have to complete this work. That means what? That is task oriented. A relationship is giving most priority to the human being. Okay, okay, no problem, you can do tomorrow or day after tomorrow. If it is cannot do, okay, you can think about this. That means it's relationship oriented leadership, right? So there we can see that this picture on this is a fielder leadership. A contingency model, as you know, again there is a some situation based work or situation based task, or that leader who can perform the task very very smoothly. And there another, this situational, this can also called as situational favorableness. Okay, situation favorableness, there three parts are there. First one is that, leader's position power. Suppose example, if you think you are the now leader and you have the position and power, now what you will do? Whether you will instruct to person, you do this, you have to perform, or giving direction or set deadline, or you will give more importance to the human, to the your group member. So it's depend on you, right? So leader's position power, let us say leader's position power is that the authority and power that their designation of positions provide, right? So when you have the positions power, you can do, or you can perform, you can either select task oriented or you can select the resource relationship oriented, right? Now there are the second one is the task structure. Is talking about the work structure, how the work is designed, how the work is planned, or how to complete this work. There, the degree of the order and the structure in the task, right? So in that the group has to assign to perform. Now, the task structure is dividing to each and every person. Suppose take an example in the school level, when so some of the teachers they will get the task, they will assign as a discipline committee, food committee, examination committee, like this, right? So task has been structured, or task has been divided each and every person in the group, so they have to perform the task. So last one is the leader members relationship. So yes, as you know now, when you have position power, you have divided the structure, and you now what kind of relationship you will maintain with the groups. So there is depend on you also, and leaders personal relationship with members of the group, right? So in the contingency leadership theory, contingency contingency models of leadership, the Fiedler's which he gave, that is the leader. Now your leader or now you are principal, now you are headmistress or headmaster. Now you have a power, you have a position in the school. So now it is your duty, it is your responsibility how you are dealing with them, whether you will be very task oriented or whether you will be very relationship oriented. If you are task oriented, then the work will be very faster, work will be performed very fast. When you are relationship oriented, then the work also will be performed very fast, but the relationship will be very not that much good, right? So now we can say that in this task oriented leadership theory or this relationship oriented theory, there it is the position of the powers who can handle these things smoothly and nicely. Okay, let us go to the next theory. Okay, I hope you all are enjoying. So now next one is that Hussey Blanchard leadership theory. Hussey and Blanchard leadership theory. Okay, now these two persons what they try to give that Hussey and Blanchard, they are saying that situational leadership theory. Before it is totally opposite. Opposite means this contingency. See, there is that we don't know that there is a possibility to do some task, right? But uncertain. Here also it is situations. It depend on the situation. It depend on the place. It depend on the time. So now let us see that this model is based on the interaction among the three factors. Okay, there are the three parts: task behavior, relationship behavior, and maturity level. Okay, as before also we in last next first theory we have seen that task oriented, relationship oriented, there are only two parts, but here is depend on that three interaction factors are there in this situation leadership theory. This is also called life cycle theory of leadership. Let us see why it is life cycle call. So task oriented, it is task behavior. How the extent task means here also talking about the work, and second is the relationship, and third is that maturity. Okay, now the first one, let us see that the extent to which leaders are likely to define and organize the tasks and roles of the members of their group, and to explain what all the activities that they are to do and when they should do it. Now, thus behavior, it is situations. Now you are the again I'm taking example of that principal, and now you are the principal of high school. Now you are what? You are the leader of that school. All the teachers are the follower, their group. Now what it is your duty to define the task and to organize the task, right? And the role of the members of their group to explain what all the activities. Now you will explain what are the activities the school teachers have to do, right? Under of your supervision, under of your guidance, right? So now those let us see that what to do and when to do. Now there is a like school, there is a like there is a one program is going on. Now you has to be give responsibility to the particular assign this duty to the particular teacher for arranging their stage, for arranging the program, for program schedule, right? Those things when they have to do, you have to plan and you have to organize, and when exam will be conducted in the school. So this is also task oriented. So another one is relationship, the extent to nurturing of a personal relationship between the leaders and members of the group. Now, as a principal, what should be the role of the your in your school? So you should be very having a good relationship with each and every teachers or every staffs, not only teaching staffs, even with non-teaching staffs also. So here is talking about this. Now you're the principal. Now if you are only having relationship, good relationship, sometimes they may have asked you for long leave also. So how you will handling? So you should be good relationship at the position. So the handling, and you should be good communication skills also. And the last one is the maturity. So when the maturity, yes, when we are talking about the maturity, maturity means what we can say. We can say that this person is very mature and talking, understanding everything, right? Now, if you are the principal of any other school, so now if you have maturity level to handling those things, tasks, behavior, and relationship. So that is why he's talking about situation leadership. You have to be very mature to handling the task, to handling the relationship. So let us see, maturity is the capacity to set high but attainable goal, plus the willingness and ability to take responsibility and to use education and your experience. Means when you are having mature, if you are a mature of the school, mature leader, so now you have a high capacity to set a high level maturity, and you are having the goal. This goal I will achieve. Teacher will perform these things in the school, and now if you are mature and you have to be take responsibility and willingness, you should have to, and based on your experience. So this is talking about that passive lens or situational leadership, and there let us see that next level we will get there. So according to this level, according to the maturation of level, there the persons, there are four types of leadership is talking about the. So now this situation leadership of Hasi and Blanchard, right? Hasi and Blanchard, right? This Hasi and Blanchard, and there one is that task behavior. Another one is relationship behavior. Task behavior, what we can see that there's talking about the only work, plan, designing, and right. And relationship means there should be good relationship, right? And next one overall is the third one. Third factor is the maturity. Based on this maturity, there are four types talking about that subordinates or leadership style. First, the telling style. Telling style is very interesting. Now, when you are the principal, so when you are informing, telling means directing, right? When saying to do this and do this, what will be in your school? The I can say that telling means when you are telling something, the task will be performed, labor will perform your work very nicely, right? High task, that means when you are talking about always telling to people do this and complete this work, then the relationship will not be that much. People will not like to you, right? That means low relationship behavior there is there, right? So why it is? Because low maturity. You don't have that maturation. You don't have experience. That's why you don't have any feelings about the teachers or faculty or your staffs, right? So only you are talking about a work. Do this, do that, right? So telling style is that we can say that high task and low relationship. So it is only highlighting the directive behavior. Yes, it's giving only direction instruction in telling. Telling we can understand by telling also, right? So the next one is selling. Now we can compare. Now you are want to sell anything. Now I have given you one mobile phone. So now you have to sell it. I have given you 10 mobile. These 10 mobiles you have to sell into the market. So now what you will do? Now you are going for selling it, right? So when you are going to selling it, you cannot sell to 10 mobile to any one village or any one market, right? So now you have to do hard work, right? When you are going for hard work, you have to be very good relationship with people, right? Means now you have a lots of friend, lots of known person, you have a good relationship with some. So now you will go there, and that means you are doing. high hard work, right? You are doing hard work plus you are having good relationship, so you are able to sell your things, right? That means in selling style we can say that high task. High task means you have to do some high task, and also your relationship is high. That's why you can sell the 10 mobiles, right? Because you have a high task. You have to go that known person, you have to go and that you have to call, and that means high task. You are engaging more and more, and relationship also very high. So it is this behavior little bit directive also and supportive also, right? Okay, so let us say in participating style, there is a high relationship. Yes, relationship means when you have good relationship, there will be participation will be there, but the task will not be that much good, right? So where subordinate have moderate to high maturity is there. So and the last is delegating style. Delegating style means like I can say that there is a um, delegation. Delegation means we know no, there is a no work and no task also, no relationship that much. They will come and speak. Delegation when there is a like I can say a chief guest. When chief guest come or she or he will do, they will come and sit and they will give their speech. Right? They will not do that much work. So in delegation style, there will be very low task and low relationship. There are very high maturity, high maturity. When you have a, now you have a good mature person, right? Just imagine yourself, you are good mature person. In your school, what will be that? Teacher will, you are mature person, experienced person. So now what will, you will not, you are not able to do that much work, right? You will have a low task. You cannot perform the task very quickly because some will show excuses. You have a mature person, just that's why. And relationship, okay, relationship also good. Sometimes you may not control, right? You have a mature, but still. So it is like we can say S1 is the directing, S2 is the coaching. Directing means there is a only telling, do this and they do. Okay. Then coaching means coaching we are supporting, right? Coaching. So coaching there is coaching we can say that coaching we can say that selling style, coaching. And suppose once you have you might be studying or you might be knowing what is going on in the coaching. Yes, when you have doubt, when coaching center, when you have anything problem or learning problem, then they will help you, but you have to pay money also, right? That means high trust and high relationship, right? In coaching. Then supporting means when you have supportive person, what they will support always you. So that means relationship is very good, but work will be very less. You when your family is more supportive to you, if you have any problem or anything, then you may not do that work very good, right? That means you have a low task level and the relationship will be very good. But delegating will be everything is low, right? So we can understand now this part also. Now we can go to the next. Let us go to the next leadership theory. I hope you all are um, going to understanding somehow. So it is my first video. And last theory is that part goal theory. Part goal means what? What do you understand? There is a direction. There is a direction. This is the road. So this that means there is a goal to achieve something else. There is a something you have to this road you have to achieve it. That means you have to achieve something. So this is who is that proponent of this theory? Robert House, who advanced his theory based on Ohio State leadership, okay, leadership studies and Brom's expectancy model of motivation. So based on there, he has formed new theory, Robert House, that is part goal theory. we can say PG PG PGT theory also we can say PGT theory. Okay, PGT theory there. So letters is it states that a leader's job is to create work environment. Yes, if you are a leader, your duty, your work, your role is that there you should create a work environment so that everybody should work, everybody should do. So and you have to be proper structure and educate supportive, everything supportive and reward system. Right. So and also help employees raise the organizational goals in a successful manner. Now, suppose take an example, you have a one school, right? You have a one school. So in the school, you have a many goals. Many goals means students should go carry good marks and they should participate co-curricular activities and they should be in the state level any award or in the national level school should come in that national level or recognized by the government, right? Government of state or government of that central government, right? So now it is your goal. So there, the leader, the principal is the leader here. So they have a some organizational their role, goal. So we have to be this year, we have to achieve this goal, right? So this is that in this leader should be this create environment in that one work environment to perform and to reward to reach. So there is a some is organizational goals. Okay, so the major roles to create a goal orientation and to improve the path towards the goal so that it will be attained. So there is a goal orientation means they in football what we have seen there is a goal and this is goal post and this are also goal. Okay, football. So there is a goal. So what is your so audience decide audience also decide and decide. So audience are watching to that. So what is focus? They should be kick the in the box, right? This are also box, right? This is their goal. So now goal oriented. To reach the goal, all the footballers, what they will do? They will they will send their ball to other. They will connect with each other and they will there is a like they have a part, right? They have to reach anyhow this one. And so this is their anyhow that is their goal. Their goal is their what is their main task to follow the path and to reach here. This is there to attain to kick the goal. This is their main role, right? So let us say and the next one discussion and this theory also called path to goal, right? This also path goal because there is a path, there is a road, so they have to follow it to attain or to achieve their goal, to achieve their goal, right? So, and this major concern is how the leader influences the followers' perception of their work's goal and personal goals, parts to goal attainment. So, how the leader, school leader or principal, how the principal is influencing his follower, influencing to the other staff to to their work goal, to their personal goal, and to achieve their organizational goal. This is that. So, and there is a four types of leader again: directive, supportive, participatory, and achievement orientation. So here we can see the leadership behavior there. Direction leader will give direction, and he or she will support, and there all the members will be participate, and finally when they will participate, they will attain the goal. They will achieve goal. So all these leadership styles works well in situation. It is in some situations only work. So when we give direction to the some person, so it will not work in every situations, right? So this depend on the situation. Two group category of situational variables are there. Okay, subordinate task structure also there, and team dynamics also like we can see that, and their employees contingency skills. When they have skills, they will perform the task. When they are experienced, they will perform more tasks. And employees, they need motivation. When they have a motivation, they will do. Employees, there should be enough employee satisfaction to perform the task. When you are motivating to them, they will, of course they will do. And when they are satisfied with their salary, with their facilities, of course they will be. And leaders acceptance, leaders should be sometimes accept their problem of that their staff, right? So these are the theory, leadership theory. I hope all of you got understanding somehow. So if you have any doubt, I think this would be enough. Thank you so much for listening me, and thank you so much.